Hello, how y'all doing? Man, it's been a while. I'm back again, trying to serve some waffles and shit. Man, it's been a rough couple of weeks. It's just been going just through the motions, man. Bruh, I cannot believe I'll be sitting here in March and making a concession speech, man. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing to be in the position we are right now. And I don't blame, nobody. Maybe I blame myself for a lot of my friends are telling me like, you brought this on yourself. You were talking about 21 and how Man United can win the title and yada yada yada. And I did. I'm not gonna lie. I already have it out there. I've been saying this might be the year, and it's looking like it might not be. But I also said this. If those of you that actually listen to everything I say, I also said this, and check it out. I'll say this. It's bold. But if Manchester United, if Manchester City don't win the Premier League, it's there for the taking. And we're one of those people that actually can win it. I know it's ridiculous. Listen, I'm a fan. That's all I do, man. I'm gonna wish for the better things. I'm gonna demand sometimes for the better things. And right now, I'm actually in a worried state because we're playing two games in the Premier League. One on Sunday against City, and the one after that against West Ham. Those are our, City's probably already won it. Let's say that West Ham are our top four rival right now. So if we lose those two games, there might be a chance we might be outside of top four. So let that marinate a little bit. I went from we might be winning the league to oh no, there might be a chance we're gonna end up the season fighting for the top four. Bruh, it's no excuse not to be in Europe. It's no excuse not to be in Champions League next year. No excuse whatsoever. I might be panicking right now, but it's a reality that could take place. If we lose to City, the game against West Ham, especially we have AS Milan coming up. We don't know what could happen. We don't know how much energy that will take from us. So the game against West Ham will automatically become a must win of the season. To say this in March is astonishing. To go that much lengths and to come way down is, whew, man, I don't know. I've been in pain. I've been in pain a couple of games against Chelsea. All I wanted was ambition. You don't have to win these games, but play to your strengths. Right now, what I'm looking at, Ole, I'm looking at the vibe around the team, half of the fan base. They're happy. They're happy. There's something called, they call it process. They're happy we haven't lost, 20 some games away from home. They're happy we're finishing above Arsenal. They're happy. I'm not. I promise you I'm not. I'm devastated. I'm not saying we should have been winning the league above City, but I think we were the best of the bunch, ability wise. We had the least injury. This was the team that have one of the best players in the league, if not around the world. So when you have all of those ingredients, the least we expect you is to fight for that title place, to secure your top four or top two, three spot. But right now, anything goes. Anything fucking goes. And that pisses me off. Jib Keheda Ushacho Ibala. That's what it's looking like it, bro. We might have the next 7, 8, 9, 10 games we might be going in a run again. But once the City already won the title, what is that gonna mean? Yeah, I expect us to finish top four. I think I expect us to finish second. But there is a chance, there is absolutely high chance that a result like yesterday could happen. A result where I don't even know who to blame. The coach brought out one central defensive midfielder, Fred, and brought in another central defensive midfielder, McTominay. And that's what it told me is he was happy not to lose the game. He was happy to say we haven't lost away from home over a year. That's what is mattering right now. Not the trophy, not that fighting spirit and going for it and having that never say that attitude. Right now, what's looking like is, you know what? We accomplished something by not losing. Are you crazy? It is what it is. As my best friend says, we move. We're gonna go on. And the best thing is 21 and coming could be said next year. Until we win the title number 21, as stupid as my sound is, I'm gonna keep saying 21 and coming. And when we're gonna get it right, we're gonna get it right. You can't tell me shit. That's the bottom line. That's what I have on Man United. I'm gonna have more on other teams. And I also have some about Tony Marshall, man. Just keep watching. Okay. City, man. City. First of all, congratulations. If they do end up winning it, congratulations to them. If they do end up winning the treble or the quadruple, I'm not going to be surprised. I promise you that. They're capable. On top of that, their coach is above anybody in the world at the moment. I don't want to hear shit. He's the best coach that we have seen post those Wenger, Fergie, those elder coaches. Out of all the young ones that have been in the game the past 10, 15 years, he's been above them all. And he's knocking himself into the doorstep of the legends. And, if he's not already there, what he's going to do this season and beyond will literally cement him one of the greatest coaches in the history of the game. Do I believe they're going to win 2, 3, 4? My anxiety is telling me is I think Champions League might be a little too far for them. It will come down to a point where not having strikers. You know how we say defense wins you titles, strikers wins you games. Champions League is that type of league where you strikers need to score. At the end of the day, when you go to semifinals, even the final game, you need to have a match winner. If you don't have match winner, you might keep a clean sheet. You know what I mean? But by not scoring, you give the other team a chance. This game might go to the penalty. The other team might still end up winning it. So I feel like they might come unstuck in that area because they don't have striker right now. Jesus is coming up right now. Kudos to him. But he hasn't shown it consistently. He hasn't shown it in a big game. Aguero, as we know, is on his way out. So I feel like Champions League might be a little too far for them. But what I fear is because of that failure, they might go out and get Messi or Haaland. That is when it gets weird for me. That's when it gets out of hand for me. That's when I would say the Premier League would have officially turned into a farmers league. You're probably going to be laughing at it, but think about it. A year before, Liverpool walked it like a cake. They walked it. There was nobody near. City, they're showing us, you know what? If we get our shit straight, we're going to do the same thing. They're doing it. And they might be going from strength to a strength where they might end up winning the titles in February and March. And guess what? We make fun of other leagues, French, even Juventus winning it a lot, Bayern Munich. We might be seeing that in the Premier League. And that's going to be disheartening. I think the main appeal, although that's kind of an illusion, the main appeal of the Premier League is the fact that, there's that competitive edge to it. But if titles are won in March, 2 years in a row, and probably going to continue, that's going to change the narrative. So that's why I feel like it. If City don't lose this Sunday and, results don't go against them, guess what? Title will be done by the end of March, and April and May might just be a fight for top four and who's going to survive in the Premier League. And I promise you, I think for its marketability, that's not going to be good for the Premier League. I really think that that's going to take its competitive edge of other leagues that it has. City been relentless this year. They deserve the title. I promise you that. But I don't think they've been that good to the point where they finished the title race in March. I think Man United been as good. Just we came unstuck in the games that matter and the games that we should have won. And I don't blame nobody other than the coach. And at the end of the day, he's only doing what he's capable of. And his capability is he can win games. I don't think he can win important games. And that's where he might get unstuck and then eventually, you know, it's eventual. We'll see. And that's all I have on Man City. I'm moving to my last topic, Tony and the state of the game. Okay, how can I put this? Listen, I think we all fans, whether you're in England or I'm here in America or somebody in Asia or Africa, we love football. I think that's what brings us together. Every Saturday, Sunday, or midweek, we wake up or we stay up, wherever we at. What brings us together is that 90 minute. That is just like that beautiful magic that we see week in, week out. I think the pandemic brought that. How can I say this? There was always those that go to the games, that the football ground used to be in an outlet. They go, they scream, they shout, and some of us do it in front of our TV. No matter how far we are away from that stadium, we feel, involved. So we express ourselves and whatnot. But lately, that expression is moving into the social media. That expression is turning, some of the teams that are losing, that expression is turning into a frustration and is bringing an ugly, ugly side of human. They're talking about, doing bad stuff to the referees. And I think Anthony Martial is the main, subject right now because of his bad season, because of his bad performances. People are racially assaulting him. The game should not ever come to that. I promise you. The game is too big. The game is too diverse. The game is a global game. It transcends race, religion, anything you can consider it. So racism, bigotry has no place in that. The main reason that we watch football is the fact that the main and one thing in the world right now, in this fucked up world we live in, the one thing that is, it's showing us work is football. 11 men, they could be from a different background, different area, different world, but they come together, they play as a team, they win, lose, and draw as a team. That's why we love football. And those of you that are forgetting the main ingredient of football and using your platform to assault people beyond races, you need to stop it. You will not win, I promise you that. This game is too big for you to compete against. They will come for you and you might end up paying way more than you actually said. All I'm saying is say no to racism. It has no place in the game. And that's all I have for this week. Hopefully, I come back again earlier than, my previous comeback. So I'm going to holler at you. Thank you for watching me. Thank you for listening to me. Keep enjoying the game.